Hello and God bless you. Truly today is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Listen, this is your girl, Dr. Shirley Clark, and welcome to Dr. Shirley Live, the Pray and Grow Richer broadcast. I'm so excited. I'm in my North Carolina office in case things look a little different behind me. I'm not in Texas today all for the next few weeks. I'm going to be in my North Carolina office, filming from here, broadcasting from my North Carolina office and not my Texas office. But listen, we got something good. Every time I come out here, you need to sit still, do what you need to do, get the place, say, put the baby down, stop playing with your cell phone. I promise you, this is going to be a great broadcast. I'm about bringing value to this stream, to this broadcast, and for you to be able to be birth out your greatness. Everything about Dr. Shirley Clark, if you know anything about me, you know it's about me pushing people up. And today, this is what this broadcast is about. I have a wonderful guest, but before I bring her up and tell you more about her, what I need you to do, what do I need you to do? All of my Facebook, I say friends, we YouTube followers, we're on Twitter, we're streaming on, let's see, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, three Facebook pages and groups. Listen, we got you covered here. And so, what I need you to do is to have us covered. So, I need you right now to share this broadcast. You let them know that hey, we're talking about opportunities for those of you who are speakers. We're talking about those of you that have been crying out to God and say, God, nobody won't let me on that stage. Nobody won't invite me to speak. This is for you if you're the one that's been waiting for an opportunity to be on the stage, waiting for God to connect the dots in your life so that you can be a more solidified speaker as you move forward in your destiny. Listen, I'm going to take just a moment. I want you to go and share. I say share. I'll be right back. I'll give you about a minute or so. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the Pray and Grow Richer broadcast. This is your girl, Dr. Shirley Clark. This is Dr. Shirley live, broadcasting all the way from North Carolina. And today we have a great guest that's going to be with us to talk about some things that many of you have been trying to break into. Break into that speaking realm, breaking beyond this platform with other great leaders. So today we're talking with, I like to call her an apostle, but it's Dr. Paulette Harper. I'm going to go ahead and bring Dr. Harper up. Dr. Harper, welcome to the Pray and Grow Richer broadcast. It's on, sis. It's on.
Hello, Dr. Clark. Thank you so much. It's a privilege and an honor to be with you today.
Yeah, I'm so excited because, you're talking about something that I love, helping others reach their dreams and their destinies. Like, we say that like this, Dr. Harper, we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves.
Yeah.
And this is what this broadcast is about. How now God is allowing you. You've been doing it for a while anyway, but for sure, this new platform that God has given you to now birth out other people, help them in another way. And so we're talking about helping people have a platform to speak on. And so God has given you, I think it was the latter part of last year, this vision to open up a platform where people can come to you, be a part of your platform, that they can speak on it. And it's called, I believe, it's the Faith, I'm going to get it right, Faith Business Success Summits. It's
yes,
a platform. Is that correct?
Yes.
This is correct, right?
Yes, that is correct. Yes.
So now you're getting ready to do one. And so talk with me about this. You're getting ready to have it in May, and we'll talk more about the date in just a moment. But tell me about this. Why now? Why? I've seen you've been doing coaching. You've been publishing books. Listen, this is a marketplace apostle. I know them because I'm one too. Okay. It takes one to know one. So, Dr. Harper, why now then moving into the speaker side? I know you're a speaker because as a pastor, you're doing that and has to speak and been speaking for many years. But why now you're opening up a platform? And I love that you said Faith Business Success Summit.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Once again, thank you so much, Dr. Clark, for having me on. And as you mentioned, last year I thought about doing something different. Every year we're thinking about, as we're praying and going into the next year, we're asking and seeking the Lord about what it is He wants us to do in this new year. And so I got really I stirred in my spirit last year. I had gotten to a place where I do a lot of book collaborations, and I had gotten to a place last year where I just wanted to do something different. And that was what was stirring in my spirit. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I knew about the authors that I have been coaching and in my collaboration is I wanted to take them to another level when it comes to their messaging, when it came to their stories, beyond just the print. And so the idea about a summit was, I was approached last year about it, but it just wasn't the timing for me to do it. And so I kind of waited until this year here, and I took a step of faith and I said, God, I'm going to do it. And so that's where Faith Business Success Summit was birthed. It really does give speakers, authors, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, ministry leaders, consultants, and coaches an opportunity to showcase their products, their gifts, and their services on a platform that is global, because it's a virtual platform where people now can go beyond just print, but they can share their message globally now to more people all around the world. And so this was birthed really wanting to do something different in my own life and in my own business. And I've always been real adamant about bringing other people along with me on my journey. I believe that when you make things happen for other people, that God makes and opens up doors for you. And that's really where this came about, birthing Faith Business Success Summit.
Wow. You made me think about when I first started my business in 2000, which is over 24 years of January. And it was the first business I started was a writer's agency. But it did not take me long, about a couple of years or so. And God visited me in a dream, began to tell me how to expand. Because what I learned was it's not just the people just wanted to publish a book. They really wanted opportunities to market their books, to speak, to do book signing, person appearances, and all the things we do from a media standpoint. So your platform is meeting that need to help people. It didn't take me long. And so it's easy now when you have all these different platforms to help people. The fact of the matter, some folks are just not going to be asked on certain platforms, but you're providing now. What I'm hearing is that you're putting the mask on yourself first. You know, they're not waiting now for somebody to send them an invitation. And so do you have any, how did this work? So you got this Faith Business Success Summit. I love it, by the way. What is all these words?
Thank you.
I love it.
So how it works is, my coach, he likened it just like I do with my anthologies. And so there's always a call for speakers. And so I put a call out there for people who want to speak on this platform. And so we look for speakers in several different categories. And it is personal and spiritual development. We're looking for speakers who are leaders in their industry and in their marketplace, health and wellness, those who know systems, processes, and finances. And so these are multiple tracks that we're always looking for speakers in. And so I do a speaker's call, and I was doing a speaker call like every Thursday, just getting people inside of, oh God, thank you. If you just come into the room, oh God, thank you. If you just get into the room, oh God, thank you. If you just get into the room. And so it's just like that, getting into the room, coming into the Zoom with me, and I could begin to talk to you about the platform, talk to you about the presentation, and talk to you about the benefits of speaking and going global. And so people was coming on to the platform, and they were coming on and meeting me on Zoom. And so there is the opportunity to be there, and it's an investment in themselves, and so you mentioned about sometimes people are just not going to invite us, because sometimes we're the best kept secret. Everybody doesn't know us, Yeah, we're the best kept secret, and everybody doesn't know us. But this opportunity gives you the platform to be able to get known, to be seen, to be heard. And so this here is an opportunity for those of you who, want to go to the next level when it comes to speaking, and it doesn't even matter how long you've been a speaker. It is the exposure, it's the visibility, it's the networking, and it's the connection you're making with other people who are like-minded in the faith, who are on the same journey, and they want to make impact. They want to make an imprint in this world. And this is the platform that God has blessed me with to be able to do that, so that people can go to the next level in their speaking, in ministry, in their messaging, so that they can reach more people, one, with what God has given them, what God has entrusted in them, and they can say yeah to this opportunity because they know that they need to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm. That is so good, and I love the fact that while we're waiting, do something. Go ahead and get exposed. When I became a TV personality, it's when I got on TV. So you can't wait for this is TV, guys. In case you don't know, this is what we didn't have access to way back, and to really the COVID really brought it to light. And these platforms give you a platform where people can hear you. 2 minutes, I believe it was. Don't quote me, but I think it was a 2 minutes clips from one man in a one man sermon. He's now the top speaker in the world, one of the top speakers, because somebody put a 2 minutes. Come on. So I know you think it's osmosis, but let me just help you out. So people need to see you. And Dr. Harper, let's talk about this. When I work with speakers, and when I'm going to some of these professional realms, applying and putting people on, they always ask for videos. Let me see a video of you speaking.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with this? So these types of platforms will give them the opportunity to hone their gifts and get it tight and use it for your next, for
Yeah.
your next, for your next. So when people, you can put it on your website.
Yeah.
You know, you can keep going and put it on all your social media. You want to cover this, and so you got to understand how this really works. When I
Yeah.
got there, see, I'm trying to help. Sister girl didn't have her stuff together. They say, can we see a video? All I'm talking about is G. I'm trying to go in the world system. I didn't have no clear points. Come on, they look for that. They want to
Yeah.
see you able to articulate, bring the subject, to start it and close it. Are you engaging? Think
Yeah.
about more than just that moment. Think
Yeah.
about how you can use it on,
That's
as part
good.
of your platform of building your speaking platform. Dr. Harper, is that correct? Don't
Oh my
just
God. Yeah, what you said about beyond the moment, because sometimes we just think about the moment, and I know that when it comes to investing in yourself, you think about what something that's going to cost you at the moment, and you don't think about the rewards that you're going to receive and then what's going to happen, not at the moment, but what next month, next week, next year, and you talked about having that presence, that video, and you're absolutely correct, because people that we're in this age right now where people
digital
get to see
age, right? You
you.
got to have a book. You
Yeah,
got to have. That's right.
exactly. So we're
Footprint.
in this age where people want to see us in motion. They want to
Yeah,
see us in action because they want to make sure that, one, we're clear about our messaging. They want to
right.
make sure that it resonates with them and their vision and their mission. And then also they want to see if we got the goods, if we can bring the value. And so that the video, you can take your message and your video, and you could distract from it. You could pull nuggets out of it, and create reels from it. There's so many things that we can do from it, but this is really the starting place where those who are aspiring to speak, those who have a message, and those who really want to expand who they are and move
Right.
into that realm of speaking, then definitely this is the platform to do it on.
Okay, so listen, we just got a few more minutes, about 15, but less than that, maybe about 10, 11 minutes to go. Okay, talk with me more specifically. How do they participate? What are you doing? When is it? Can you just give us all that feedback? Because I believe in what you're doing. And believe it or not, we're heading as well. One of the things the Lord has flipped the switch and said, now I need you to train the trainers and train and create platforms. There's never too many of these.
Yeah.
Your co-partners is working behind the scenes to make this happen for you. I'm working with them, always working with people. I believe this is the way the Lord wants us to be. We want to always be having one hand up and one hand down, pulling others up.
Yeah.
And I believe that's what God is doing with you. And so I'm always looking how we can do it. I don't have to recreate the wheel. All I did is to keep connecting the dots. I can create my own, but also I'm gonna be using your platform, helping you out, putting some. See it. You don't get enough of this kind of stuff when you build it and you actually engage and you're in this thing, the speaking career.
Yeah.
You want to take advantage of these where you can hone your skill set. Now, I love what can you talk a little bit about how this is done as far as is it live? How did this work? These types of platforms, what you have.
Yeah, so great question. So what we do is once the speakers want to, be one of the speakers, then it's a pre-recorded keynote. And so there's two opportunities. There's a 20-minute keynote and there's a 45-minute keynote. And so it's a pre-recorded keynote, and it's done from, the comfort of their own home or wherever they want to do the presentation. And then it's sent to my team, and my team does editing on it. They, put the video together. They put an intro and an outro in the video, make it just really pop. And so with that process, I have a Facebook group that I've opened up for the speakers to congregate together, where we're growing going. I'm doing training in there. I have speaker trainings. The great thing about this platform here, the great thing about this platform here is the fact that there is speaker trainings that are going forth. So I'm doing 3 of them myself, and then my coach, the expert Shay Brown, he's going to be doing. He's an expert. He's going to be doing the training as well, you know. And so you have speaker training for the you know, this investment that you're making. But not only that, you get graphics that are created for you with the scripts and whatnot. And so that goes out every week. And so there is things that prepare us for the launch, which is going to be May the 2nd through the 4th. So what we're doing right now, we are, you know, submitting all of our videos. That part is getting, you know, cleaned up, and the team is working on that piece. And we're promoting it. You know, we're promoting the event. We're promoting all of our speakers as well. And so, you know, this part right here is just really a matter of coming to a Zoom meeting, finding out what this, you know, the Faith Business Success Summit is all about, and looking to see if you fit in this, you know. And we're looking for, you know, our goal really is to, you know, empower entrepreneurs and coaches and speakers and thought leaders and ministry leaders, you know, so that they can really just go beyond just being a, you know, it might be somebody that is just now, you know, launching their business. You know, it could be somebody who has been back and forth in their business and they've just been stuck, you know. So we have an array of speakers that's coming, that's bringing their goods, bringing their experiences, bringing their know-how to really effectively equip the body of Christ, because this is faith-based. They come to equip the body of Christ with the tools, the resources, what they need in order to take their business to the next level. And so this event is going to be happening May the 2nd through the 4th. And so you can go to my website, which is faithbusinesssuccesssummit.com, and register for the upcoming event. Get in on it, see the speakers that are going to be, you know, speaking about different topics when it comes to building business, confidence in speaking. Oh my goodness, we have a speaker that's going to be talking about self-sabotaging your sales, a speaker talking about leadership, someone, you know, sharing about, I'm doing one on, of course, writing a book, you know, the art of storytelling. And so you come and you bring your zone of genius and you present it, you know, and then you can present, you know, with the 20-minute keynote, you can have a free offer that you can, a lead magnet. You can provide a lead magnet for people so you can collect information, you can collect emails from them. And then the one for 45, the 45-minute keynote, it's a higher investment, but yet you get to sell from the stage. And so if you have a product, if you have books you want to sell, you have a coaching program, if you have consultant services, you'll be able to do that in your presentation.
Oh, wow. That is so amazing. I love this. Let me explain something, how powerful this is. One of my top video out on YouTube is being a digital facilitator, doing exactly what that. And it was Shay who was working with this other organization, PNC, and I paid almost thousands to do that. And that is nowhere near where your fees are.
No.
I forgot about it. It was like 6 months or so after, and I thought, wait a minute, I got a video, and I put it on YouTube. It is my top video right now.
Good.
Viewing out on YouTube because of this. Mm-hmm. And because I put it out, people started watching it and brought more people to me. It was values. It brought a lot of value to who I was working with. So you don't want to pass this up. So listen, what we want you to do is to make sure you go and register, get your name in this system, because she's going to be doing this again. She's looking for the next. She's looking for the next. You don't, oh, I'm going to wait till then. No, get your name. She's not going to have a whole lot of slots. You know, there's a lot of folks in this world, and this is worldwide. This is not just American thing. This is for around the world. We are streaming around the world right now. And so, you know, so go ahead. She's going to let you know when it's time that you can pay your money, but she's looking at September, even for the next one. You want to go ahead and pay, get in the game. Say, woman of God, when is the next time I can get in and start paying and going on like that? So listen, go to the website, say register to watch. See, you want to watch. You want to watch and see what. That's what I did, Dr. Polly. What I did, even working with your Shay Brown, I did another one with him. I watched how the other people were presenting. So you learn.
Yes.
That's it. A learning curve. Is that not right? You learn from others.
Yes.
And I thought to myself, I didn't do a good job. You know what I thought? You know, I thought I did a good job, but I said, wait a minute, I could have been a little bit more creative here. Yeah. You need to watch other speakers, how they present. Is that correct, Dr. Harper?
Oh my God, you just said a mouthful right there. That is so true, because I was getting all the videos and I was looking at the videos and I said the very same thing. I said, oh, I have to do that the next time. I said, oh yeah, I'm learning in this. And you are absolutely correct, because when you see somebody else and how they're creative and how they come to the stage, and you're able to do it in your own authenticity and your own flavor, then incorporate that. So that is very, very good. You watch other people and how they do their presentation so that you can learn from that and grow in that as well. So that is a really good point. And that's exactly what I did when I was watching their videos. I said, oh, wow, that's creative. I need to do that. I'm going to do that the next time.
Hey, take it from us, experts that we out here doing. We've been doing it a little bit now, so we can help you if you listen. We thought we were good until we saw the other side. See, you don't know what you don't know. That's what I said this way.
Yes.
So you really want to go take a look at her website and get in the game. We want you to encourage others to watch the broadcast. Sign up to be just support on those days. Watch the speakers, give some chats and feedback. Let them know I appreciate this platform. Listen, no longer you can say nobody won't help me out. Oh no, Dr. Harper is helping you out. Yeah. If you're a speaker and you want to speak, the platform has been made. It's time for you to take your fork and feed yourself. It's time for you to take come on the plane, put the mask on yourself, get in the game. Dr. Harper, get in the game, right? Get in the game. Do they want it? Come on, it's time to get into the game. Come on. Yeah. Last minute, what else? What else you want to say these last couple of minutes, Dr. Harper?
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's about getting in the game, because, you know, when you pray and ask God to open up an opportunity in a door, and then he does that, you don't need to keep going and asking God to confirm that with you if you've already prayed about it, you know. And so an opportunity will come to you in order for you to, you know, go ahead and do, you know, what you want to do in this area, you know. And so it's time for us to really quit playing small, because we serve a great God, a great big God. And so he brings these platforms so that we can be able to just really expand and grow and you know, and share our messaging with everybody. So I invite those of you who want to be part of the next summit that I'm going to do. Just go to Faith Business Success Summit. Definitely register for this one so that I have your contact information. And so you'll definitely be, you know, on my list so that I can, you know, let you know when the open call is for the speaker. Or you can go to my email. You can shoot me an email at pharperjohnson@gmail.com. pharperjohnson@gmail.
Can you put it in chat? P.
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's P Harper.
Okay. All right.
Johnson.
Okay.
@gmail.com.
Let me see. It's in the probably you did it in, let's see. I'm trying to see, is that a private? Did you send it to me earlier in the private one? PR Harper, right? Let me just write it.
PHAR. PER.
Johnson.
Johnson @gmail.com.
All right, let's get it done. Listen, we appreciate you. So PR Harper Johnson @gmail.com. All right, is that correct?
pharperjohnson@gmail.com.
There you go. Listen, we appreciate Dr. Harper being with us today and for her to share about her platform. I love what I do. I love getting behind people. I don't worry about it. We need 20 of these. I need 100 of these. There's too many speakers that need opportunities. One of the things we do is that we collaborate. It's about synergy moves and efforts. And it doesn't matter if she's doing something I know that can bless my people. I'm getting people in. I want to make sure they participate. When I do something, she's going to be coming to me. We're going to do the same. This is how it works. The goal here is that God is putting something inside of us, leaders that have bring value to the marketplace, that we can help you grow your business, grow, expand your client base, open up doors for you. And this is what Dr. Harper is doing right now. And so, Dr. Harper, thank you so much for being on the Pray and Grow Richer broadcast. I love what you're doing. I love you so very much. And listen, thank you for coming. Listen, all I'm going to say is don't wait. Don't procrastinate. This is not a time. This is a time you want to reach out to Dr. Harper. She's very generous. Just a few. I'm like, what? You don't have this many spots. So you got to jump in, be ready to move when it's time. So you want to go ahead and connect with her, connect. You have no idea what this woman does. And so you want to connect with her because you never know what you've been believing for is the very thing she might have. So listen, love you, Dr. Harper. Appreciate you all. Thank you all so very much for watching the Pray and Grow Richer broadcast with Dr. Shirley live. And thank you for sharing it for those who will be watching it later on to repurpose this into groups. We would love for you to do it. Share it to LinkedIn, share it to Twitter. If you can do whatever, just share it, share. God bless you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Clark.
Amen.